Have you ever looked in the mirror and wondered, when did I start to disappear? It's not your imagination. After 50, too many women feel invisible, not because they've lost their beauty, but because old habits in fashion quietly steal the spotlight. Here's the truth: age doesn't make you frumpy. Outdated choices do. The oversized layers, the safe colors, the hairstyles we've held onto for decades, they don't protect us, they erase us. They mute the spark that still lives inside. And let me be very clear, this isn't about dressing like a 20-something or chasing fast trends. True style after 50 is not about looking younger. It's about looking present, polished, and powerful. It's about walking into a room and people noticing you again. I know this because I've worked with women in their 50s, 60s, even 70s who thought style had passed them by. A few simple changes proved them wrong. They looked modern, radiant, and felt magnetic again. So in this video, I'll share the 6 most common style mistakes that instantly age you, and more importantly, how to fix them. By the end, you'll have a clear roadmap to dress with confidence without sacrificing comfort or authenticity. Because style isn't about hiding age. It's about showing the world that your story is still unfolding, with strength, with elegance, and with undeniable presence. Mistake number 1, baggy, shapeless clothes. We've all done it. We buy clothes that are roomy, oversized, forgiving. We tell ourselves, if I cover everything, maybe no one will notice. But here's the hard truth: baggy doesn't hide your body, it hides you. Shapeless clothes send the wrong message. Instead of looking relaxed, you look lost inside your outfit. Instead of comfort, it reads as careless. The eye can't find your shape, your proportions, your presence. And without those, your natural elegance disappears. Think about it: when everything hangs loose, your silhouette vanishes. People don't see your confidence, your figure, or your energy. They see fabric, layers, volume. It's like shrinking into the background of your own life. And here's the irony: many women reach for baggy clothes because they want to look smaller. But volume doesn't make you smaller, it makes you bigger. A boxy jacket, an oversized tunic, wide pants with no structure. They add bulk and years. Instead of protecting you, they betray you. Now, does this mean you have to wear tight clothes? Absolutely not. Fit doesn't mean skin tight. Fit means intentional. Clothes should skim the body, not drown it. A tailored blazer, a straight leg pant, a blouse that defines the waist just enough. These pieces honor your shape without screaming for attention. And let's be honest, confidence comes from clarity. When your clothes have structure, so does your presence. People don't just see fabric, they see you. They notice your posture, your energy, your smile. The real you is framed, not hidden. So if your closet is full of tense, oversized sweaters or dresses with no waist, it's time to rethink. Choose structure, choose shape. Even a single detail, a belt, a dart, a sleeve that defines the shoulder, can transform an outfit from sloppy to strong. Pro tip: next time you try something on, stand in front of the mirror and ask, do I see the outfit or do I see me? If it's the outfit, put it back. If it's you, that's the piece worth keeping. Mistake number 2, closed necklines. Let's talk about the neckline. That simple line of fabric can completely change how old or how fresh you look. And one of the fastest ways to add years is by covering your neck with high, closed collars. Turtlenecks, mock necks, crew necks that sit tight at the base of your throat. They might feel safe, but what they really do is cut you off. They shorten the line of your neck, they push all the focus up into your face, and they create a heavy, boxy block across your chest. Instead of elegance, the effect is stiff and dated. And here's the thing: as we age, our jawline softens, our neck changes. That's natural. But when you cover it completely, the fabric doesn't disguise those changes, it highlights them. The eye goes straight to the barrier between face and body. It's almost like putting a frame around what you don't want noticed. Now compare that with an open neckline. A soft V, a scoop, a bateau that widens the shoulders. Suddenly, the lines are longer. The neck looks graceful, the face more open, the posture lighter. That little space of skin makes everything feel modern, effortless, alive. This doesn't mean you can never wear a turtleneck again, but if you do, balance it. Add a long necklace to create vertical movement. Choose one in a thinner knit, not bulky fabric, or layer with a blazer that defines the shoulders and adds shape. The point is to break up the block, not hide behind it. Remember, style is about directing the eye. A closed neckline says stop here. An open neckline says look at the whole picture. And the whole picture, that's where your beauty shines. Pro tip, try this test. Put on a crew neck top, then swap it for a V-neck of the same color. Stand side by side in the mirror. Notice how your face lifts, your jawline sharpens, and your whole frame feels lighter. That's the power of an open neckline. Mistake number 3, the beige trap, beige neutral. Safe. For decades, women have been told that muted tones are timeless, classy, sophisticated. And yes, neutrals can be chic. But when your entire outfit is head-to-toe beige, something happens, you disappear. Beige is the color of the background. It blends into walls, into sidewalks, into the sofa. And when you cover yourself in it without contrast, you risk fading into the very same background. Instead of highlighting your face, your smile, your energy, it drains them. You don't look elevated, you look invisible. This is the beige trap, mistaking safe for stylish. Safe feels easy. You don't have to think, you don't have to risk, but easy also means forgettable. And you at this stage of life deserve to be unforgettable. Now, does that mean you can't wear beige? Absolutely not. Neutrals are powerful when used well. The key is contrast. Pair beige with crisp white, with navy with black, add depth with texture. Linen against silk, knit against leather, or bring life with accessories, a bold necklace, a scarf in a rich jewel tone, shoes in a warm metallic. Beige becomes a canvas, not a cage. And here's the irony, the colors we fear most often flatter us the best. Jewel tones, emerald, sapphire, ruby, light up mature skin. A deep burgundy lip next to a soft camel coat, stunning. A cobalt blouse with beige trousers, modern, polished. Magnetic, it's not about abandoning beige. It's about letting color remind the world you're here. So before you step out dressed like the wallpaper, pause. Ask yourself, does this outfit make me stand out or blend in? Because style after 50 is not about erasing yourself. It's about taking up space confidently, unapologetically. Pro tip, if you love beige, start small. Add one item in a bold shade, a scarf, earrings, shoes, and watch how your whole look transforms. That single spark of color says, I'm not hiding. Mistake number 4, clunky orthopedic shoes. Your shoes tell on you. Before a blazer, before a lipstick, people clock your footwear, proportions, weight, shape, and nothing ages an outfit faster than clunky orthopedic-looking shoes. They promise comfort, but they deliver heaviness. They slice your legs shorter, flatten your stride, and drag even a great outfit into frumpy territory. I get it. After 50, comfort isn't optional. No one wants to teeter in stilettos, but comfort and style aren't enemies. They're twins when you choose well. The problem isn't support, it's bulk. Thick soles, boxy toes, wide Velcro straps, heavy platforms, they distort your proportions and anchor your look to the ground. Here's what to look for instead: support with sleekness. Think pointed or almond toe flats that elongate the line of the leg, streamlined leather sneakers, not marshmallow soles, low-heeled ankle boots with a slim shaft, modern loafers with a subtle heel. Aim for lighter profiles, cleaner lines, and vamps that cut low. A V-cut or curved vamp lengthens the foot visually without exposing too much. Details matter. A new-to-you shoe blends with your skin tone and extends the leg. A small block heel, 2/4 cm, gives lift without pain. If you need straps, choose one refined strap or an angled Mary Jane. Avoid multiple thick straps. Swap super rounded toes for softly almond shapes. Trade super chunky tread for rubber that's grippy yet discreet. And yes, color helps. Black, tan, metallic, or a confident pop. Red, cobalt turns practical into polished. Try the mirror test and the hallway test. In the mirror, look at thirds. Do your shoes visually outweigh your trousers or skirt? If the bottom third looks heavy, choose a sleeker pair. In the hallway, walk fast. Do you feel springy, upright, light, or clomp, shoulders forward? Shoes should lift your posture and your mood. One smart swap beats a closet full of compromises. Start with your most worn pair, the everyday sneakers or flats, and upgrade to a supportive, streamlined version. You'll be shocked how your jeans, dresses, and even tailoring look instantly more modern. Pro tip, comfort first, bulk never. Use this quick checklist: sleek shape, lightweight, supportive insole, low, clean heel, minimal straps, flattering vamp. If a shoe makes your legs look longer and your walk feel easier, it's a keeper. Mistake number 5, outdated prints. Prints are tricky. They can make you look vibrant, bold, unforgettable. But the wrong print can pin you to a decade you never meant to revisit. A blouse scattered with tiny faded florals, straight out of a 90s bargain bin. Leopard spots in thick, shiny fabric that's less fierce and more throwback costume. Prints can whisper timeless, or they can shout out of date. Here's why: prints carry cultural memory. Everyone remembers when that exact paisley, stripe, or floral was last trending. So when you wear them, people don't just see the pattern, they see the era. And if that era has passed, your outfit reads as stuck in the past, even if the cut of the garment is new. But it doesn't have to be this way. The secret is scale, contrast, and freshness. Larger prints, bold florals, sweeping brush strokes, abstract designs feel modern because they create movement. High contrast keeps the eye engaged. Clean, geometric shapes signal energy and intention. Meanwhile, muted microprints can feel timid and dated unless balanced with something strong. Think about fabric, too. A floral in a floaty silk feels romantic. The same floral in a stiff polyester screams outdated. Print isn't just color and shape, it's texture, drape, and quality. Modern fabrics make modern prints. You don't need to abandon prints if you love them, just upgrade them. Swap the tiny, scattered flowers for a single bold bloom on a dark background. Trade the old-school zebra for an abstract black and white splash, or try digital-inspired prints, watercolor effects, blurred edges, painterly strokes that look contemporary and artistic. And remember, prints work best in balance. If your dress is patterned, keep accessories simple. If your scarf is bold, let it be the star. Outdated prints overwhelm, modern prints highlight. The difference is control. Pro tip: when in doubt, ask yourself, would this print appear in a current fashion magazine? If the answer is no, it's not timeless, it's tired. Choose prints that feel like art, not wallpaper. Mistake number 6, leaving tops untucked. Here's the hard truth. When you leave every shirt, blouse, or sweater hanging loose, you erase your shape. The fabric just drops straight down like a curtain, hiding your waist, cutting off your legs, and dragging your entire silhouette down. Instead of looking effortless, the no-tuck look often reads as sloppy. Now, comfort is usually the reason. Untucked feels easy. No waistband digging in, no fussing with belts. But easy isn't always flattering, because the human eye looks for balance. And when your top hangs too long, your body looks shorter and wider than it really is. It's not the truth, it's just bad proportions. The good news: you don't need to go back to stiff, tucked-in perfection. You just need strategy. Enter the tuck family. The half tuck, slipping just the front of your shirt into your waistband, leaving the rest loose. Instantly casual but polished. The full tuck works beautifully with tailored trousers or high-waist skirts. Shows your waist, lengthens the legs, sharpens the entire look. The side tuck, asymmetrical, playful, modern, great for looser tops. Even knitwear works. A chunky sweater can be front tucked into jeans to create shape. A blouse can be half tucked for ease. The point isn't rigidity, it's definition. A visible waistline, even suggested, changes everything. And if you really hate tucking, fake it. Try crop tops that hit just at the waistband, or wear a belt over your untucked blouse to carve out shape. You still get comfort, but you control proportion. Pro tip: next time you dress, do a 10-second experiment. Stand in front of the mirror with your top loose. Then tuck the front. Step back. 9 times out of 10, you'll see your legs look longer, your shape clearer, your outfit sharper. That's the power of a tuck. Mistake number 7, hairstyle stuck in a time warp. It feels safe. You've worn the same cut for years, familiar, dependable, part of your identity. But here's the catch: the hairstyle that once felt flattering may now be quietly aging you. Hair that never evolves locks you into the past. An outdated cut might feel comforting, but visually it sends the wrong message. Instead of timeless, it looks dated. Instead of classic, it looks flat. And because our faces and hair texture change with age, an old cut often highlights the very things we'd rather soften. Thinning strands, sagging jawlines, or lack of movement. Many women hold on to their signature style as a form of camouflage. If I keep the same haircut, no one will notice the changes. But the truth? The eye reads shape, not nostalgia. Rigid bobs, long heavy layers, or hair that hasn't been touched in decades can actually magnify age, not hide it. The solution isn't a dramatic chop or chasing every trend. It's about subtle updates that bring freshness. A few face framing layers to lift, a shorter cut that creates energy, adding waves or texture to soften lines. Even something as small as shifting your part or lightening your color can change the entire impression. Texture matters too. Blunt edges can drag the face down, while soft layers add movement and lift. Volume at the crown draws the eye upward, creating lightness, and proportion is everything. Hair that overwhelms the face makes features look smaller. Hair that's too flat makes the face look heavier. This isn't about losing yourself, it's about honoring who you are now. Hair is the frame of your face, and when the frame is fresh, the whole picture comes alive. Pro tip: do the photo test. Look at a recent picture of yourself and cover the outfit. Focus only on your hair. If the cut looks like it could have been taken 15 or 20 years ago, that's your cue. It's time for an update, even a subtle one. Small shifts, big impact. If there's one thing to remember from all of this, it's that none of these mistakes define you. Clothes, prints, shoes, proportions, these are just choices, and choices can be changed. Style is not about perfection. It's not about dressing for someone else's approval. It's about learning how fabric, color, and shape interact with your body, and then using those tools to present yourself at your best. Once you know the rules, you stop stumbling into traps like baggy silhouettes, outdated prints, or endless no-tuck tops. Instead, you begin to choose with intention. The beauty of style is that it's forgiving. One adjustment, a cleaner fit, a smarter tuck, a bolder print can transform the way you look and, more importantly, the way you feel. The reflection in the mirror begins to match the energy inside you. That's when fashion stops being clothes and becomes confidence. So don't think of this as a list of don'ts. Think of it as a toolkit, a way to sharpen, refine, and highlight the best parts of you. Start with just one change tomorrow. Try the half tuck. Swap the tired shoes, add one piece of structure. Notice how quickly it shifts the whole picture. Style doesn't belong to the runway, it belongs to you. And with small, deliberate choices, you'll not only look more elegant, you'll feel it every single day.